Hello, everybody. Oh, I forgot my light. Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker here. We are changing colors. Right button. There we go. So, anyways, Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker. We are back here with Dyson Sphere Program. We're gonna see if we can amp up yellow science, but first of all, I want to send a few more solar sails flying. So we're gonna see if we can do this. We'll get 2 sets more. Yeah, that'll be nice. Looks like we're gonna need more power, which is fine. Nope. It was worth a shot. Let's get one of these. There we go. So this will hopefully pretty significantly increase our power. We have tons of them just lying around though, so we may as well get some use out of these. Okay. So that's check done. Now, what can we do to improve our yellow science? Well, the problem, as it has been, lies in the oil. I'm thinking we may actually set up a planetary network. We have the interplanetary domes, which are pretty nice. Let me just double check something. Always good to make sure we're going good. Yeah. Let's just pick up some rocks while I check on some stuff. Not that we really need to, but yeah, we may as well. So we're doing pretty decent overall. The big thing that we need to do is to improve these crystals. Woo! Woohoo, stream is working. Always good when that works. And I am fully back now. Good. Okay. So let's just follow the green crystal row. Yeah, we'll go with that. So here we have plastics being generated. We still have a lot of plastic, but not tons. It seems like our biggest problem is we need some more of these machines. So we can fix that. Get a couple more. Go right to there. Yep, that will do. Curvature. Woohoo. Build along here. I do like that. It's a little strange, but I like the fact that the different resources are all on belts regardless of solid or liquid. Makes management much easier. Gotta get rid of this one. Let's take the inner one first. And then the outer one. Good. And then let's get some power going. Oh yeah, and we gotta put some sorters. In you go. Our plastic is a little bit weaker than I would like still too. I'm not sure that there's much we can do to improve that, but let's take a look. So our oil is all being fed in. Yeah, there's really not much we can do for that. Okay. There's one thing. We're gonna put a splitter here. We gotta pick up some basic supplies. Ooh boy. Let's get rid of that wind tower. It's nice, but it's just in the way right now. So it seems like we have a surplus of these. So let's feed in, feed out. And then this one is going to be prioritized, and then we're going to split this. We'll come back up here. Whatever's left, we'll make some plastic. Should help, and we seem to have the spare capacity, so why not? Now, plastic's not really what we're lacking at all.
The amount of your solar sails has reached a certain scale. They have formed a Dyson swarm around the star. You should be able to clearly see it right now.
Yeah.
To receive such energy, you have built a ray
absolutely
receiver to absorb the
done
transmission, where Dyson swarm can generate power simultaneously. Every solar sail launched for a certain life cycle. If you want to maintain the Dyson swarm, you have to continue on injecting the solar sails.
Boy, English on that. How's our plastic looking? Oop. Missed the connection. That's why we had to go check. Good. Now I want to make sure that we're going to be able to start feeding all of these plastic machines. But I suspect we're going to have room for another couple of these. And then we'll just have to keep trying to improve our oil production. Because that's really what the problem is. Oops, I put the belt the wrong way here. Yep. Game caught it for me. Thank you, game. Just be a little bit more proactive next time. That would be helpful. Okay. We may need some more plastic generators, but this should improve things a fair bit. 10 per minute, so these are once every 6 seconds. We could do, it would take 36 of them to have a full belt of these. Okay. How much do these see? These are 20 per minute. So we're making twice as many. We need twice as many. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more. Then we'll have the right number of plastic generating machines, and I'm feeling fairly good with that. We'll chop some trees just in case we get some crystals. We may as well. Okay. Keep going. Get the plastic down, and then... Good, good. Don't think we're going to extend this any further, so we may as well wind power this. So we got the innies and the outies. We'll have to see if we need more water. That is actually... Yep. Not only a distinct possibility, turns out that it's necessary. This is easy, though. Water pumps. If I had any parts, which we do not. So let's go pick some up. Should just be right here. Looks like we're setting off a bunch of solar sails, which is excellent. We'll just pick all of them up. And then get some iron. A couple of these. Okay. Now let's see if we can get our pump going. put 2 of them. Let's fly back and keep on trucking. Yeah, we need more water for sure. That's not the worst thing in the world. We'll just put a couple facing this direction. Lack of item? What? I must have built something else. That's alright, I'm sure you guys will let me know. Oh, wait. That's the problem. Yeah. Okay. Now we got the clear slots. It's one thing that kind of annoys me about this game. You can sit there and build stuff and it will just let you, but then it won't actually do it if you don't have the space to put it. There's gotta be a better way. Foundation support. Got 1 and 2. Now I'm gonna feed these up on about the system this way, so that way we can feed it into the main water. We'll just feed it in right there. That's fine. There we go. Hopefully that will be enough water. But we should see a distinct improvement, I'm hoping. Should see at least twice as much as we were seeing before, and hopefully the plastic is keeping up okay too. Yeah, this is looking better. It's still far from perfect. But we'll have to go dumping some of our supplies off. And then we'll make a few more with some of this stuff. Hey there, Captain Proton. Invis is real full, huh? What? Inventory. Yeah, I need to stop filling up the inventory all the time. It's a problem I have far too often. Keep going. Here we go. And let's drop off some wood. That's all I have is 28. Ugh. We should have silica, titanium. We'll burn that. And then... Oh, we have some hydrogen. I'll drop that off in our red towers. Because why not? Yeah, that'll be fine. Why is this tower not... Oh, because it doesn't need to. Okay. That is a perfectly reasonable answer. Let's go smelt our silicon that we have. Where are we? I know I'm close. There we go. It's right behind us. Little bit of a crazy base here. That's all right. Let's get the silica in. Good. I should probably do something with the raw ore, but whatever. I'm so bad when it comes to sticking too much stuff in my inventory. So, for today, first goal, I want to look into just normal planetary transit. We probably should do a little bit of one of these. It's still copper and what's this? Titanium ingot. Okay. I think we have all of those ingredients available where we're making our other stuff, so let's go ahead and take a look there. Head towards the poles. Go to the light. Whee! Oops. Further north, here we go. So we got steel. We don't have copper. But we do have copper here, so let's just build some here. So we need to build foundation? Well, anyways, let's figure this out. We don't need a ton of copper, just a little bit. This will be perfect size actually for us. I feel like I'm speaking in you actually still have to build it. Interesting. I have tons and tons of that, but okay. This should work. Yeah, we have tons of soil. Oh, there's a spot. Where is it? There we go. 2 should be more than enough. Where are we gonna smelt this? Let's just smelt it right here. Yeah, this'll do. And yeah, that's perfectly fine. Okay, let's get a few smelters going on here. Four is all I have, huh? Well, we'll build some more. So, copper. Oops, copy. 1, 2. Space. Oh, this is gonna be one of those ones. That's fine. Building on the poles is always interesting. Or at the poles, I should say. Okay, get our power going. We could build one more. Sure, why not? That'll be a full belt. And we need some power for this. Let's get you sorted on. Okay. And offload. Good, good. Oh boy. Where are we gonna build this? I think I'm gonna change my mind. We have the steel production here. It is... No, we don't need much. We're just gonna build one thruster assembly and one drone assemble. We got twos. Yeah, nah, we'll just use ones. Ones will be fine. So that being the case, woo, that was weird. We'll just come along here, then do the circle route. Except for I got a wind tower that we gotta go around, so let's dig this up. Yeah, we'll go that way. Go with it. I may have to make faster belts at some point in time too, but I'm not in much of a hurry to do so. So we got the titanium, the steel, and now the copper. Everything we need should be right here. So let's just lay down our assembly machines. I'm just going to put two that are right next to each other. And one of these will be thrusters, whichever needs copper. Okay. I'm actually going to make this one. I changed my mind. Thrusters because it's near the steel. We can reroute the steel, and this one will be logistics drones. This needs processors as well, but we have processors right here. So we can easily just run this along here and then through there. No big deal. Get some power going. Then we'll need to get the steel. Let's just get rid of this wind tower and then route the steel along here instead. Okay. And directly load too far. That's probably too close. Let's see if we can one more. There we go. And then change this to logistics drones. Good. Okay, and feed here, and then we need to get titanium here. Yeah, I'll figure that one out. Meanwhile, let's just stick whatever I've got in there. Good. And then I'll just put a small chest. I need some iron for. Well, we can steal a little bit of iron from here. Taking some from the input side. Yeah, it works. Never have enough storage, it seems. Okay, and drop you. I think this will work. Angle too wide. Daggum. Yeah, we'll just put it off on a belt. It's fine. Oh, we still got to get titanium there, but not super worried about that, actually. So limit this to just, well, we'll put 2 stacks for these guys. best way to do the titanium? Really don't need this anymore, do I? You know what? Let's just do this. I'll put titanium. Let's take it up and above. And then here, can I get down below? Nope. So we're gonna have to stay high. There we go. This will do. Go all the way to there. Purdy. Oh wait, this is iron, not titanium. Ooh. I'm sorry. How did I make that mistake? That explains where all my iron went to. Well, we have iron where we have the steel. So, actually, this will not be difficult. We just feed it all the way up to here. I don't care that it's a little ways away. It should be good enough. Good. We just need a few of these. That's the key. And actually, that's enough to read everything we need. Cool. Excellent. What's next? We have a thermal power station. So, we still need to improve pretty dramatically. I don't need that. Do need these logistics drones though. We can get rid of this guy. Good. So we need, I think, to set up the network to take in surplus oil here. So this has already been fed through everything. We're going to feed as much surplus oil as we can. Let's change this. Okay, the filter on the titanium. Good. So we'll feed you in here. And that will ship off to other places. So let's see here. That is refined oil. I don't really want to ship. Well, we may want to. We can say remote supply. This is fine. Let's go ahead and put in our little logistics ships. Here we go. So then we want a planetary node, but not an interplanetary. Transportation, build one of these. So we need some green engines, which we actually have a bunch of, not far from here. Boy, we shipped those a long ways, but that's okay. Need some steel and some graphene, I think. Well, we got the steel over here. You know, I think we have all of the pieces here. We can get graphene easily. We want to... Local remote demand. I don't want to take that much, but let's take some. Take whatever's in transit, that's fine. Okay. So then we'll have the titanium, we have the engines that are over here. Let's way simplify this. We're going to do the same kind of design that we did over here. Load in. So it needs processors, which we have. Lots of. And it needs the titanium alloy. I believe those are the things that we need. So we're going to get rid of this. Which actually means we can make this a fair bit simpler. A lot simpler, actually. Down to there and here, and that's all that needs to be. Boy, we're going to have a lot of junk in our inventory, but that's all right. We'll still offload these if we can, even though I don't think we're gonna need to. And we just want one of these as well, so we can directly insert from here to here. I think that's all we need to do, so let's just clean this up. Sometimes it's better to just build something simple. Before we get too far though, let's dump whatever supplies we can. Good. We have plenty of space. That'll be enough to pick all of this up. I don't know what that was storing. I really love these interplanetary transports. They are awesome. Okay. I probably was sticking thrusters in there. We could do the same kind of thing here. So we can just stick whatever thrusters we have, and we should get them from here. Pick up the processors. And now suddenly we have a lot more space to do something like build interplanetary transports. That should be quite tasty. Okay. What do we need to do for this? We're going to build interplanetary transport or planetary logistics system. We need steel. Actually, let's look at it here. Steel, titanium, processors, and these particle containers. So the particle containers need copper, graphene, and engines. Gonna build this a little bit differently. Gonna go up and then down. Whoops, not like that. And then we'll feed this over to where we have copper, which is over here. Oh, looks like we're busy building stuff. It's probably because we're building a lot more planetary drones and we don't really need them. Fractionator, we're going to have to... Okay. Wow, we have a lot of interplanetary drones. That's fine. We'll make some use out of it somewhere down the line. So we need these, graphene, and copper. Two of the three are available here. So I'm just going to keep taking the engines down on... By down, I actually mean up. Up and over. Oh, whoopsie-daisies. No. Okay. We need it to stay high and dry. Right there will do. Let's just bring this above the copper. Yeah, we're gonna have to get the steel through. Oh, we'll still go above the copper. And then I'll just move over and here for the drop. So we should have some graphene in here by now. Good. So we got the graphene, the copper. Can copper go up? Good. Up and then down. Now, we need enough of these that I'm actually going to build a couple. These seem to have uses all over the place. Yeah, I'm only using the planetary relatively limited, where it's for oil, really. Because oil is just such a pain. These things. The interplanetary logistics is awesome. Let's build 2 of these. Sure. Now I'm just like, wait a second, I have to actually get this to run. So we're gonna do this a little bit differently. We can just run this along here and then one more. Okay. Then I'm going to shift this up and above everything. Still very important, but we can run it higher. This is feeding science, so this is important. Let's get rid of this little bulge. It's weird that it does that sometimes. Okay. Can feed it along there and that way. Okay, so let's get sorted. And there we go. Okay, we also got to feed in the graphene. And let's power these bad boys. And then get the outputs going, and then we will box these, but barely. Just for the short term. It's nice to have this automated. So I'm not actually going to take these and put them in a box because I don't want to have too many planetary systems. But we do, I think, want to make some. If nothing else, it's a stepping stone for the next level. For the interplanetary, which we're going to need some. So it needs steel, titanium, processors, and these particle containers. So we got steel, we got processors both here. Steel processors, particle containers, and titanium. All of that is available close to here. I'm just trying to see if I can come up with a scheme that we won't have to do some rework. Yeah. I knew that was a pipe dream. Okay, let's see here. I think we can do it here. It's probably not the best place to do it, but whatever. Who cares? Okay, you will make planetary logistics. And let's see here. Can feed you in there. We got processors. We got steel. How's that for belt spaghetti? Oh. I'm gonna make 2. Man, if that isn't the finest belt spaghetti. We can go up here. Then back down and bingo. I just need to get my degree in pasta or something like that, right? Okay. If we do have any available, I just want to dump this right back out. That's just a temporary store. And then we have our planetary logistics systems being built. That works. A little bit of graphene, let's stick it in here. In fact, let's stick some in here too. Cool. I have way too many fractionators for something I don't even really know what it does. Now, as soon as we get one of these, I'm going to go hook it up to my drone ship, or the yellow science. We're all just about getting the yellow science improved right now. Still got a ways to go. This planet's getting to be decently big. Or well developed, I mean. Our factory is starting to get big. That's what I really mean. So let's offload anything that we see here. I don't have any of those drones, but we got one slot. We're gonna put in refined oil, and this is a demand, so we'll already start getting stuff shipped off here. Filter oil, perfect. So plastic's not getting... Are we just not making enough plastic? I guess. So plastic needs graphene, and yeah, we just don't have enough generators for plastic, so I think we can stick one. No. Let's go sideways here. We'll stick in 2. And I can just bring this along here. And the output can be pretty similar. Let's put this through a splitter. I think that's the best way to make this work. Splitties. Okay. And then the last one will go out this direction. We'll come across here, then right along here, and making some plastic. Beautiful. So that should help some. How much plastic do we need for each one of these? I forgot to check that. 2. So we really need the same number. The surplus was just able to get through our surplus dump that we had. 1 and 2. I like the thump at the end of that. me. And then you go in and out. In and out. So that should dramatically increase our plastic production, hopefully. Which should in turn increase our green crystal production. Beautiful. Why do I have prisms? Yeah. Okay. Hydrogen's still only filling up slowly. Uh-oh. How's our oil? Still looking like we're at one belt of oil, roughly. So it's probably coming more from our backup site. Okay, need some energy. We'll go pick some up from here. We are using a fair bit of that. That's nice to see. I don't know that we really need this buffering. You can belt buffer so much, and also it's just not as needed anymore because we have a good, reliable supply of titanium. So unless I increase the plastic speed, at best we could do a half belt. How's this looking? Not bad. Let's get some drones to that though. Increasing production on that line seems to be the key. That's my... Are they local drones? Or are those the interplanetaries? It's hard to say. Let's stick as many of these in as I can. Gotta get better at spotting them. Here we go. So we can put 50. It's not bad. Oh, wow. That looks so cool. Solar sail life efficiency improvement, good. We're gonna start needing a lot more power, so. Okay. Oh, hey, they're coming to drop off oil. I may start putting surplus hydrogen in these sometime, but we're not there. I'm gonna set one of these fractionators up just to see what they do. Fractionators, please supply the raw inputs to be fractionated. I thought this was what you do. How do these fractionators work? Yeah, maybe. It does seem like there's inputs and outputs that are very specific for it. It's kind of weird. Now that sounds like it's working. And then we output on one belt and then on the other one. Okay. So I guess you chain these up then? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. That's all right. We have a bunch of them. Three, 4, 5, and 6. Sure. Something like this. Get the power taken care of later. Rotate. No. Hitboxes are a little bit crazy with these sometimes. Connect those two up. Then this will be the output. It gets fed back down. Everything else should be the Mark II, the Judarium, which I don't know what we're going to do with, but we'll figure it out. Lack of item, really? Let's power some of these guys. Probably gonna need some sorters soon. And then we'll go steal some belts. Okay, we do have some oil to get rid of. Just kind of go around and then like this. Okay. And I guess we could build some storage tanks and we'll figure out what to do with this eventually. That sounds like as good of an idea as any. There we go. Except we have to prioritize the existing belt before we put new stuff on. There we go. How much power do these? Oh, they're not that much power. And obviously it's going to be a long time before we have lots. So that'll do. I'm sure there's a more elegant setup we could do, but probably some kind of chaining setup like this is what is needed. In fact, it works. Yep, anything that works is a good one. Besides, I don't really have a use for this yet. For some reason, I decided to build fractionators, and I have 21 of them, and I just want to get them out of my inventory and do something halfway useful with them. These belts take up a huge amount of space. Okay, click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Okay, looking good. We'll have to get these all powered eventually, but that's a minor point. Click. Okay. Then we need to get the output all going. So we'll just build a ring along here. This is better. I like this design much better than the last. Somehow we're still going to have to get rid of some, but we'll figure that out. That should be easy enough. We'll just feed this into here. See what we can do to power some of these guys. and then get their outputs all squared away. I'm sure deuterium is a good fuel or something like that. I mean, we know it's good at fusion. So we should actually run this one through like that. But it looks like that's not really possible. So we'll slide that over a notch. Actually, let's put it like here. And then one there. Okay, connect these guys up. I do like that this game is not... You can't just have a standard design that works every time. You do have to think about things every time, which is pretty neat. I mean, I suppose if you landfilled, you could probably do that to a world, but... You know, for planet curvature, you have to deal with new things all the time. There we go. We're still getting a little bit. How many fractionators do I still have? 2. Let's take this guy out and we're going to make them right here. Put one like here, one there. Come up and hitboxes. Okay, and then you come along here to there. Okay. And then we'll be able to take it out. Should work great. We'll just power pull this. Not there. Because we're obviously going to have to run down there. Oops, we don't need that one. Okay. Excellent. Let's just take a quick peek, look and see if this all looks like it's working right. Good. If nothing else, we're giving our hydrogen something else to do. We'll figure that one out later though. How's the crystals? Looks like our plastic is low. Why is plastic low? Ooh! It seems like we just need more supply. Okay. I can deal with that. Let me just think here for a moment. So we just need to set up another logistics system to start importing some more oil. And that will improve our science rate, which will be fantastic. Just trying to get rid of some of my spare hydrogen here. Cool. Now I got a fair bit of wood, so let's go jump that off at our yellow science crystal production for wood. Oh! We actually have saturated this process. We could build another one of these machines. Bring this down. Bring this down. So nice to have new and interesting problems. No longer crystals. I have way too many of these engines on me. Where's my engine box? Not here. These engines we might start to ship. Nah, belting's fine. But I'm going to allow us to take out engines from here. I'm gonna set this down to 1. We really don't need any more than that. Let's drop off what we have. We still have some interplanetary that we can drop off. Cool. We got some titanium, some prisms. That'll do. Let's just get the titanium. We gotta start figuring out what's next. Well, let's look at our research. Mechanical frame, go faster. I don't think we need the energy that soon. We're gonna need purple soon. Oh. No, we don't really need that. Logistic vessel speed would be helpful. So carry quite a bit more for our logistic vessels, which wouldn't hurt. Vein utilization is always nice, but it looks like we can't do anything. These are all just purples. Okay. Good. Frame material. Dyson sphere component. Huh. So once we get that, we can start really building the Dyson sphere. Store surplus energy to the... So this is like an... It sounds like this is just a fancy way of accumulating. It's not that. Gas giant sounds fun. I am going to head towards there. So I would like to be able to start exploiting our gas giants. What's the planetary ion? Okay, so that's green science. Whoa, that must be really advanced. We can't get that. Unlocks purple. What else do we... Okay, we're missing this. Mini fusion. Deuterium fuel rod. Aha! So that's one thing you can do with those. And then... particle broadband. A new silica crystal. Interesting. And purple science takes processors. We could improve our processor factory. But I think we're going to start working towards this. High strength glass. Titanium glass. Okay. So... we're actually backed up a fair ways. Okay. Let's clear some of this up. We don't need this much space devoted to something that is not going to work. Wait, this has... oh, okay. That's fine. Titanium dust, we're going to get rid of this as well. We're going to put another manufacturing spot here. Okay, feed in, feed out. Feed in. Got one more going. These titanium crystals, they are not easy to make. Is there another recipe? There's a crystal, diamond, different diamond. Okay, I'm not seeing it. I must just be blind. I know we're making them. Titanium crystal looks like that. You'd think it'd be under the titanium column, but it's not. Well, there must only be... there it is. It's only one formula that we have so far. Whether or not there's another one, I don't know. What's on this planet? Fire, ice, and hydrogen we can collect from there. Actually, we're collecting fire, ice, and hydrogen elsewhere. So we're going to start to get a lot of graphene. Okay, these crystals are starting to back up, which is excellent news. It means we can start to build another one of these towers. We can move that storage there. We can get rid of one more of these. out a little bit. Good. This is all about getting more science going. Because yellow science is really what's holding us up at the moment. Okay, we are officially really starting to back up there. Good. Let's pick up some more iron. I don't know what else we're gonna need. Let's get rid of this. It's kind of in an awkward spot. One, two, three, 4, 5. Well, we'll get that taken care of shortly, but let's get it loaded and starting to science things. No diamond energy, shame. Okay, go up. And then back down and over. And then we just got to unload it, and that should increase our yellow science. Yeah, this is a bit of a mess, but that's all right. They have now. So let's get the 2 extra ones, even though... Wait, upgrade facility? Wow, I didn't realize that was an option. Okay. I heard that that may have been added recently, but I haven't seen it. Cool. Upgrade whole belts. Well, maybe it's start to be worth it to get extra belts. Our diamond production is going... Yeah, that's much, much better. So we're still running low on titanium crystals. Yeah, we'll get rid of... We'll leave this down to just 1 of those machines left. Should be more than enough. And then we can get rid of this guy. This will just be a direct feed in and out. So let's put all the green stuff in. We don't need this belt anymore. Wish there was a better way to make organic. Well, we're actually doing pretty decent. And then you can output onto that belt if you happen to have anything. So we can just dump it all in one chest now. That makes life easier. So then come back down around here. Titanium smelting, we're not gonna do that anymore. We don't need the buffer, so we can build 1, maybe 2 more of those. Okay, feed in and out. And in, and we need to do this side too. In and Whoop, that's a belt transfer. Hate it when you do that. Belt transfer is a neat option, but it is a bit painful. Okay. Painful if you screw it up. That is to say. Good. Now we really can't make this belt any longer without doing something pretty drastically different. But our yellow science has definitely gone up. We're now at what, maybe a third of a belt, roughly? Belt upgrader does sound very, very nice. We're still not getting any yellow science, though, to the other. We're not even trying. We're only using one of the towers. Yeah, that's all right. It might fill up. We should need a 2. So let's see here. Let's get rid of this. We're just going to do a little bit of a wrap around. Get those blue cubes in. And then we'll wrap you around like this. Put a power station there. And feed in some science into there. So now we can, in theory, have both towers working. Cool. Just looking to see if there's anything more that we can really do, and I think the answer is not really. Diamonds we still got plenty of. We do have charts, don't we? Yeah, let's just check this for the fun of it. Let's see our 1 hour. Let's look at science. I haven't looked at this very much. Look at that. It's hard to tell for sure, but we're doing a steady 50 now. And, you know, we may have at least a 50% increase. We have done pretty good so far in this episode. Excellent. We're getting close to, but not fully at the capacity there. How is the greens? Yeah, the crystals are still kind of backing up. Just fine. Maybe turn the diamond manufacturers to green You mean titanium? crystals. We could put some more in. Tell you what, this box doesn't really need to be there. But I kind of want to keep that area clear for coal anyways. Let's move this to here. Oh. Oh, it's just water that disappeared. That's fine. Limitless and easy to make. I don't really care if we're losing some water. I just want it out of my inventory, actually. Will this work? Nope. Let's kill this. Put a storage there. And then we got to get the water. Let's just put a new water plant so it's all contained, and then we have a lot more space that we can do stuff with. Cool. Sometimes I wish you could feed on the output side. Or, you know, output on the water side. There we go, and then on the very unlikely event you have, you can just put the crystal there and you will be golden. So, we have a lot more space. Obviously, you can run some over here and then we'll run titanium. Yep. Sometimes... holy moly. Well, we can simplify this actually a fair bit now. Okay. So... let's build a sorter, or splitter. Splitters are one thing I only build when I need them. Let's change the type. Actually, that's not the type that we want anyways. We want this one. And then rotate it like this. There we go. Perfect. So that will get that going, and then we can drop this. It's gonna be a bit of a pain, isn't it? Okay, hop, good. And then we can come down and yep, we got ourselves a whole nother side of the belt to use. We're gonna have to think a little bit more carefully. It's been a while since I've done a two-sided design like this. It's totally doable though. From here and then output there, input and output. Perfect. So So that should be a lot more crystals. Oh, yeah, it really helps when you input on this side too. Yeah, that was silly. Now, titanium is our issue. So, yeah, we need to upgrade the titanium belts. How exciting. What do I need to make the more advanced belts? We have a lot. No. We're not gonna do that. We have a lot of these engines. We can just pick some up. And eventually we'll more automate this, but for the short term, we can just pick some stuff up. Okay. Pick some more of these up. I think we're gonna need maybe 200 to 300. Let's see, upgrade. Conveyor belts. Chain upgrade. Really? Did that just upgrade the entire... Whoa. That's pretty neat. Okay. Yep. Back to green crystals being the problem. And green crystals, this... What the... Just shows how much I'm using that, but whatever. Green crystals. Let's see what we can do to improve your throughput. I bet you it's oil. Oh, good. We ran through the surplus of... No, we didn't. I knew I was going to be missing something. Wow, that's a lot of deuterium to spit out. Yep, the problem is oil. And that one is one that they're... Well, we have crude oil here. 2.2. Let's just take a quick look at the map and see if we have another. Ooh. There we go. That was weird. 2.2 is actually pretty decent. 2. Yeah, 1, 2. So let's go take a peek over here. We may just belt the oil over here if we seem to have spare capacity. Oh my. We have spare oil? Hang on. Something's weird about this. Yeah, we have spare oil. That's the trick. go up and down. Okay. I guess we'll put in a Tesla tower here. And another one. Actually, let's just put them at the ends here. That will be better. Leads to a more compact design. So we can improve this. No. Yeah, why would I have any of those? I deliberately do not keep more of those than I need. Steel. Let's go steal some steel. And then I may as well take a few of these. One stack. Should be more than enough. Let's get, I don't know, 6 of these. I may steal some of this oil too. We'll get there. Okay. And then we'll get the hydrogen. Hydrogen goes the opposite direction. We can just feed you in like that. Okay, let's get this started. And then the output needs to be hydrogen. Let's... Ooh, slow mode. Okay, well, we can fix that easily enough. Put another one here. And then we just need to output our normal oil. I'm sure this is going to be a surplus, but I actually want to run a bit of a surplus here, because we may want to import some oil into here someday. And that someday may be pretty soon. Really? That should load the oil in. Good. Now we're taking all of that oil, sucking it up. Now we have the surplus oil here. Yeah, I think we're going to take this double back. Because building the Dyson sphere is cool and all, but we have a better source of graphene, and we're going to have much better in the future, but this oil we need for science. Good. That will let that run for a while. Yeah, the upgrade feature is pretty neat. I thought it would be something like Factorial, that it's like wave over, but no, it's just bam. Upgrade the entire belt all at once. Let's not go this far. Let's see how much the improved oil is helping. Oh, we still haven't even really started using it yet. Okay, that's gonna help. So that should improve our science quite a bit. How much oil does this produce? Yeah, that's a fairly low production one. Let's see. Good, much better. Let's make sure all of the oil is being used here. It's not, is it? Insufficient power? Let's see what one of these does. Well, it should improve the power somewhat. Looks like we're not able to request all of the power out of our Dyson sphere, so we may as well put a few more of these out. We're still overloaded. Okay, we have a ton of wind towers. Let's start just laying them out. Wherever we can find the space. Lack of item. We can fix that easily enough. Yeah, we'll take a couple more. Why not? Go crazy. Okay. Oh, you know, just a couple hundred. It's no big deal. I'm sure there's parts of the day that we have enough power. And there's other parts that we don't. It just depends on how many of the ray receivers are getting. Yep, that was the screenshot moment. power is no joke in this game. I mean, that's why you build the Dyson sphere, right? It's for the power. But still. Guess I better keep setting these out until I don't have any more. Going. Cool. From this perspective, it almost looks like we're shooting the drones. Okay, we have enough power now. Cool. We're doing much, much better. How's this looking? Well, we're still getting a full-ish fuel belt over, or heavy oil, or whatever it's called. Whatever it's called in this game. How's the oil? We are using all of it. Good. Can't ask for any more. Seems like we're basically right on target. Or is it plastic? It's plastic. It is production limited again. Good. We'll get rid of one more of these easily. Not that one. Keep threatening. Shift click. Here. There we go. Out and in. Beautiful. So that's one more plastic. We're also going to need one more crystal here soon. I think the alignment's a little bit off. This is a planetary alignment junction point though, so let's try that one. Yeah, I like that one better. Let's start back a bit further. Good. More vessel capacity is always helpful. The music is pretty chill in this game. I do enjoy it. Okay, and over here. Good. So I think that will be more. More power. Is there really that much of a demand? Honestly, I don't want to fill this. That's okay though. We'll put 2,000. That'll be enough for a while. Does look like we're having pretty consistent crystal progress though, or production. Okay, I'll take it. We're not backing up on these things, but we're doing okay. Looks like I have some water that I should dump. We can dump it here, I think. Yep, there we go. Excellent. I think this is turning out pretty nicely. Yeah, you really do have to think several steps ahead for this kind of game. We're still... I built that many wind... I mean, I guess it just shows that wind is not producing... I think most of our power is coming from the Dyson sphere now. Or the Dyson swarm, I suppose you would call it. Yeah. We'll call it a Dyson swarm. Nope. Well, we'll just keep laying down some wind power until eventually things start to turn on. Or we run out. We have almost 100. We may as well just set them until we don't have any more. Pick up some rocks for a few minutes. Not that they're really that needed anymore. But I suppose it never hurts to have a little bit. That's right, I don't really have a spot to dump our titanium dust anymore, which could be problematic. See what we can do. Okay. How many more of these? 26? Okay. Well, we'll keep finding spots for them. This time on green energy production. Yeah, it's definitely... There's sometimes a day that we have better production than others. Then again, putting more ray receivers near the EM towers makes sense because those can only fire during the day. So having the energy capacity when those things can fire, I'm sure they take a lot of energy. They must. Okay. Almost there. Looks like one more. Woohoo! No more wind turbines left. Okay. That's much better. Let's pick up some of this while we're at it. I'm sure we're running low. Just trying to think if we want to upgrade our belts. Oh, I have some. Yeah, let's go dump those off. Boy, the game's getting a little bit more laggy. Got some titanium dust. Or silica dust. Excuse me. Oh yeah, maybe that's just the save. That would make sense. You know what I should do? Should have done this a while ago. Is upgrade. Hang on. Before we get too far. Oh, I do have a bunch of those. Let's. We're gonna upgrade our machines over here. Some of them. These guys. Okay. Probably don't need as many of those actually, but that's all right. Wow. That's pretty impressive, I gotta say. $500 megabytes. So plastic's building up a bit. We still have oil though. Well, plastic's building up. Let's build another 2 of these out this direction. And we'll find a way to get 2 more the other direction. Am I out of belts? Wow. I'm always so surprised when that happens. I shouldn't be. But I am. That should fix the out of belt problem for a while. Okay, keep packing. Good. And then on this side, we need the plastic coming in, and then the going out. That's right, I don't have any more wind turbines. Haha. There. In and out. In and out. In and in. Good. Oh yeah, we need this one too. So that'll eat the surplus plastic, and then we need to make more plastic. I wish you could upgrade these chem machines. I'm sure you can eventually, but... Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bend the oil around. Reverse. There we go. Like this. And then we can keep building along here for a little while. Let's see. Output to there. Input from there. Output here. Input there. And we have no more oil because the shipments are low at the moment. Okay. Just checking to see if there's anything I'm forgetting. I think that answer is not at the moment. Oil's back. Okay. Because we need to burn off some hydrogen here. Well, let's put this in a fuel tank. One of those ports is having an issue. One of which ports? What are you referring to? Maybe I didn't hook everything up right. I'll check it in a minute. Burning hydrogen just seems wrong, but don't really see another way to go about it. One of the chem buildings I added? Okay, I'll check that out in a minute. Wouldn't be surprised at all if it's wrong. Let's feed you in here. And then we can bring you in like this. I guess that's not gonna work. So let's do this the way we should have done it in the first place. let all of that hydrogen go in, and then we can bring it out this way. That'll do. Yep, it is like that. Okay, good. So we got yet another spot where we're storing a bunch of hydrogen. I'm sure someday we're gonna need a bunch of it, but there's at least one problem I've got. It's power. Seems to be outputting plastic. That's good. That's good. It feeds in. Feeds in. Yeah, this all looks good so far. What about way down here? In, out, in, out, in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start converting more of it to deuterium, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the deuterium once. I mean, look at this. I have a not small amount of just deuterium just sitting here, and I don't even know what to do with it. We'll get there, though. So I don't know what you saw, but it looks... Yeah, I'm sure it is. Storing a bit of it can't hurt anything. It's probably better than burning it. Our science is really coming along. Let's see here. We're not getting the vertical launch silo. This thing... Well, we need that first, then this, then we can get this. High strength glass... I don't know. Wave function interference? No. A new crystal formula. Casimir crystal. We have, wait, 2 of these. So there goes a lot of hydrogen to make that. And graphene, or is that the titanium crystal? Yeah, probably. We'll figure something out for that. Miniature particle collider. Sounds fun. Satellite substation. Wide area power distribution facility. Huh. Universal Science Matrix. Interesting. Okay. Sorters. I'm not using Mark 3s yet. Can't do those. Just looking to see if there's anything that we really need. Mech core level 3 to increase our drive engine. Sailing faster would be kind of nice. Along with some of these, which need mech core level 3. So let's get the mecha core. Cool. I didn't realize how noisy all of that was until you just hear it go away, and it's like, oh, it's just silence bliss. What the? Are we honest to goodness at full research capacity here? Oh, maybe we're not using yellow? Nah, I don't know. I don't think we need another tower. I don't think that's the answer. Some of the stuff we're researching too won't need yellow. I'm gonna put a storage box here. Because yellow is hard enough that I do not want to drop any of it. If we have it, we will store it. They're both outputting yellow science. They both have max towers sizes. It's really just not much I can do. Okay. I saw someone else do it, although they did it a little bit differently. Red science is starting to slow down. Wow. Wow. That is impressive. And so this hydrogen, we're actually probably relying on our stored hydrogen now for once. We still got some of it that's burning, but... Oh. From this angle, these boxes look different. I'm like, what did I do wrong? But now they're all just hydrogen. That's fine. We don't even have that much hydrogen stored there. Huh. We might have to start shipping our hydrogen in here from other places. But no. Ah. It's only been 2 hours and 20 minutes of streaming, but we finally are really making good progress. Let's check the interplanetary node. So we have tons and tons of titanium and more than enough of everything else we need. Cool. Could make some more planetary transfer stations, but I don't think so. If we were going to set up some more oil, we could do that. But I am going to say that I'm happy with the science here. Collect resources on the gas giant. It will consume the collected fuel material to maintain the energy work needed. Okay, let's take a look at that. Is that a transportation thing? It is. Well, interstellar logistics station. We need supermagnetic rings, reinforced thrusters, 20 of them, and some accumulators. I think we're going to need to start building some accumulators. Yeah, I think that's where the hydrogen's going to start going. I think you are right. Okay, let me think here. Luckily, we have a gas giant here. Convenient. Sorry, head screwed on straight. Accumulators, that's what I was looking for. Is that a component or is that a building? So it's iron, supermagnetic rings, and crystal silicon. Huh. What's crystal silicon need? Just high priority silica. Or high purity silica will make crystal silica. So that's easy. We can request silica. That's one of the things in our interplanetary node. These are not. How hard is it to make those? You need magnets, right? And graphite. Well, we do not have raw iron anywhere here. I don't know that we're going to ever need a lot of these, though. So let's build one, and then we'll see how things go. So we'll just go pick up some of our magnets, which are... Where are you? Here. So that's the magnets. The high purity silica, or crystal silica. Got the carbon nanotubes. I honestly don't really want to use this. We'll just request it. We'll need many of them. Well, we'll start with one. We'll figure it out. Silica? Probably a smelter thing. You don't create any buildings by smelting. Shocker. I'm just gonna do that. We don't really need that much silica. 500 will do for now. Oh, so I will not need that many is what you're saying? Okay. I guess we have to pick up all of them. That's all right. We'll pick up some of these as well. We're going to need some titanium alloy, which I can pick up from here. Then the reinforced thrusters, which we can pick up from over here. And then let's take some of these. Good. That should be enough. And then we just need the accumulators, which we're going to need the crystal silica for. Why? Oh, I need to set this to remote demand. Okay. Must equip Orpers. I may set up a planetary. Well, probably not. So the nice thing is, we'll put a little bit more than this in our request. So we can set up a planetary transportation system if we need anything, and so we can supply it locally if need be. Okay, so we're waiting for the silicon. Do I have anything in my inventory that may help with that? Not really. Oh, we do have high purity silica. Okay, we'll dump that in. May as well. How much accumulators do we need? Or what do we need to produce an accumulator is really what I'm trying to say. 4 crystals. Oh, good. We got this going. Beautiful. I love this transportation ships. Coming from all across the solar system here to drop off supplies. Let's start building some accumulators. Sorry, just looking at everything. So we can build 6. And it's the crystal, which is not a surprise, that's causing us to not have enough. I think I'll set up a second one of these. May as well. Ah, it's so nice to have the science going faster for once. Still really the crystal silicon. Okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised I need more magnetic rings. So we'll go pick those up. I may start mass producing these. Head straight north. Should be coming up close. Oh no! Did I go like east or something? Let's try this direction. There, we're going north. I need to learn to use the mini map. That's what I need to do. Here's another hydrogen storage tank. Okay. Get those, and then... Really? Oh, I don't have enough. I need so many magnets for those. Oh, shoot. We're just gonna take a short jaunt. Oh, my energy's low, that's why. That would make sense. That's what I get for trying to take shortcuts when I know I'm low on power. That looks really cool. I love the colors there. I'd never noticed that before. Yeah, we will need to make a dedicated factory, I think, for those. We're going to start needing a massive amount of these, I think. Oh well. I'll pick these up. Just trying to think if there's any viable shortcuts. We could just take a stack of magnets. We'll take 2 of these stacks of magnets. And then, ooh, that looks pretty. Let's go find our production stack, which is somewhere around here. Where are you? Close to here. Here we go. Now we should be able to get... No? Really? Iron. Okay, well, we can get iron. That's easy enough. Except for I'm using every scrap of iron that we can get. Wow. I think... We have 17, we need 3. So that'll have us have enough accumulators. Do they have to be full? Oh my. Okay. That is weird. Oh, so that's what you need the one building for. It will fill up your accumulators that aren't built. Aha. But we could just fill these up and hopefully this will work. That's kind of silly. I gotta say. So we'll let these charge for a while. And then they're probably going to start discharging because, well, maybe not. Still slowly charging. Lack of item. Okay, so we did put down every one that we have. How do you build that other building? I think I understand it now. This thing, energy exchanger. We could build one of those easily. We have a bunch of processors around. I think we're gonna get one of those. But I'll leave my farm here just storing up for a bit. Come in for a crazy landing. This looks like the tanks from XCOM. Okay, full. So then if I pick this up, is this a full state now? Let's see here. Accumulator full. Is there any easy way to tell which ones are full and which ones are not? Full. You're still charging, but it's just these two. Just that one. And these guys are good now. Good. So let's check the inventory and make sure that I got this all right. Full accumulators. Beautiful. So then I can make it. That was way more difficult than it should have been. I am going to make an accumulator factory, and I think it's going to be here. I can get magnets. They're just right there. So let's see here. I'll just make one of these machines. making these a lot quicker. Well, this is really... Well, we don't have the crystal. Yeah, we'll get there. Super magnetic rings. So if there's any magnets that are left over, ship them up to here. And then we need some graphite as well. We should have some of that somewhere around. We have the well, let's just... We have lots of coal that's not being tapped. We're going to tap a coal just for that. And really, we don't need much. So I'm just going to put 2 furnaces. Okay, we'll build this up. Let's get the belts connected and then we will get it on its merry way. Let's have it go down and then just along the water, because what else are you going to do on the water? I think that's the right spot. Casimir crystals. Okay. Let's get this thing going. And then I'm just gonna box it for the time being. I know another box, but this one will fill up faster and it's more convenient. We'll put 4 stacks there. We may have to do something a little bit more long term eventually. Okay. Let the bots get to work. I do have my collector now. Hang on. Maybe I have to orbit the gas giant? That's probably what has to happen. We'll try that in a moment. Or maybe you can even land on the gas giant. I don't know. Two, 3, and that will do. Let's fill our suit. Okay. Whee! Whoa! That's so cool. Let's see what happens when we crash into this. Okay, we're orbiting it now. Doesn't look like we can land on it. I don't know. That doesn't seem to be doing much, though, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to come back. We'll figure this out later. Must be a save. Okay, let's try this one more time. So we have the orbital collector. We got a bunch of junk in here. There's some organic. Yeah. Let's go drop off some stuff at Yellow Science. The titanium crystals, and then we can put those in. Good. Okay. I've been going at this long enough. This is a good time for a break. We'll get stuff figured out. Next time we'll get the interplanetary or the gas giant mining figured out. It's actually a very important thing to build a real Dyson sphere. We'd have to mine all of our gas giants in our solar system to make that work. I don't know if Earth would stick around or not, but gas giants would not. Looks like we could actually increase this still. Let me do that real quick. 1 inch. Just 1. Feed me. Let's see. Out there. In here. In. Wait, that's all we needed to do. Because we're only building 1. Okay. Looks like we're pretty close, and then we'll fly over here and build 1 more on the end here for symmetry purposes. Oops, wrong direction, which I can fix real easily. Feels like another planetary curvature issue is about to happen here. Miniature particle collider produces deuterium and antimatter stably. Huh. Antimatter, huh? Okay, this will do for now. Thanks, guys, for joining me. I'll probably continue this tomorrow at roughly the same time. So if you want to stop by and continue this, then we'll be by then. If not, it'll be on Tuesday evening. Thanks for everything. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care.